Hey there, Four States. This is Luke Taylor, and welcome to another edition of the KNEO Community Connection right here on 91.7 FM, The Word. And today we have with us local Newton County Sheriff, Matt Stewart. And some of you will probably remember he was elected as our new sheriff last year in November. And so he took office at the start of this year. And so we thought we'd catch up with him and see how this year has gone for him. So Sheriff Stewart, thank you for joining us here on KNEO.
Hey, Luke, thanks for having me on here. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, and I guess maybe that just to start, did I have that right, that it was at the start of this year is whenever you actually took office?
Yes, it was January 1st of this year when I took office.
Okay, so yeah, tell us, how has it been going?
It's been going great. It's been great to get out and meet everybody in the community, kind of hear from them, and great just getting to know our deputies and support staff, our correctional officers here at the sheriff's office better.
And I remember kind of from the campaign season, you talked about that you were with the Joplin Police Department and had spent, was it like 20 years with that department?
Yeah, I spent 20 years at Joplin PD. The last 4 years as the police chief before I retired. Okay,
yeah, and then and I kind of remember your story too of wanting to get back into law enforcement, and you're a Seneca native, is that right?
Well, not a Seneca native. I actually grew up south of Springfield, graduated from Nixa High School, and moved out to Joplin to go to Missouri Southern to get my criminal justice degree. And while I was there, I met my wife, Stephanie, who is a Seneca native. And so, but now Seneca is where I call home. And we've been there for, almost 20 years now.
Okay. So you know the area real well, but you also have a lot of law enforcement experience from even before you started as sheriff down here. So I guess tell us a little bit, have there been any changes that you've introduced or just anything different with the department now?
Yeah, so we've been able to do several different things in our first year. And really a lot of it is because of community support. We've been able to do that. And really the support of the department in general to be willing to try some new things, do things a little differently. And, one of the things that I really wanted to focus on was that transparency, accountability, and professionalism with the agency. And I feel like we've been able to elevate that a little bit since we've been here. We've made, with that transparency piece, there's a lot more information available on our website as far as calls for service and, the arrests that we've made. And I just feel it's important that the, community sees and knows the good work that our professional deputies are doing every day.
And as far as staff and all that goes at the department, are you all like fully staffed right now or are you shorthanded? How's that going?
Yeah, so we're still a little short-staffed. We've got 2 open vacancies currently. We do have 3 deputies that are in the police academy at Missouri Southern. But, we're not in near as bad a shape as some of the other agencies in our area are. But, we're still a little short-staffed, but we're making some good headway with that. One of the things we're proud of is that we've been able to bring back the jail ministry into our facility. And so we've got a group of individuals that come in every Thursday, meet with any of the inmates that want to meet, and they get to do some ministry with them and try to work with them and work through some of the problems that we're having. And so it's great to get that back going into our facility. I think it's a good thing for our inmates, a good thing for our community. And, we've worked with some of the local churches our chaplain program has, and they're able to provide some funding from our churches. And through that, we're able to get a Bible for every one of our deputies that we've given them, and also purchase some Bibles that we have available to our inmates if they'd like to have one of those as well.
Okay. So, and I remember also something you talked about a while back is the retirement plan out there for the Newton County Sheriff's Department, and wanting to see if there's something that could be done a little bit better. Has there been any movement on that yet, or any improvements on the retirement plan?
Yeah, so we've not been able to make any movements on that yet. We tried for the use tax a few months ago, which didn't pass, and really that was our hope to try to help fund that. But there's still that desire, and it's still one of my goals to get that retirement system in a better place for our folks. The retirement system they have right now, it's a very basic, and it's maybe not even okay. and we want to make sure that we're offering the best retirement system we can for our employees that are going out there and serving our community every day. And it's still one of my goals, and I have faith that we're going to get there to get that better retirement system for them.
And so if anyone just tuned in, we're speaking today with Matt Stewart. He is our new sheriff down here in Newton County, and it's coming up on the first year anniversary here. I guess in a couple months, it'll be a full year, so it hasn't been quite a full year yet. But, I got a dumb question. How long is your term whenever you're elected sheriff? Like, is it a 4-year deal?
Yeah, it's a 4-year term whenever you get elected. That's correct.
Okay. So, yeah, still got more than 3 years left in it. But just looking ahead, what are your plans for the department going forward as you look to the future?
Yeah, so we want to continue to work on that transparency piece, continue to build those relationships with our community. And, if we're going to have a successful sheriff's office, one of the big components with that is having the trust of our community. And, we work every day to try to earn that trust from our community, and I hope we've made some headway with that, but we'll always continue to work on that. One of the big things we're working on in the future is a new evidence facility for the agency that was part of the public safety sales tax that was passed a few years ago. And so we're starting the plans for that, and hopefully within the next 18 months to 2 years, we'll see that come to fruition.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to hear about plans for the future there. And we just appreciate the work you've been doing for us and keeping everybody safe and all the stuff you've been working on, sir. So, hey, thank you for joining us for an update, and let's try to do this again somewhere down the road.
Yeah, that sounds great. I appreciate you taking the time to talk. But, I do want our community to know we got an excellent agency here. We got some great people that work here. They're very professional in how they go about their business, and we want to make sure that we're keeping Newton County as safe as possible.
Yeah, and I guess if people ever have feedback and stuff like that, I mean, do you just encourage them to call out, or is there a website or something where you send people?
Yeah, so they can go to our social media on our Facebook page, send us a message there, then give us a call. I do a monthly coffee event in different places throughout the county, and so I just encourage people to try to make it to those when possible. And it's always a great time to get to visit with folks and hear from them how they're perceiving how we're doing things.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea to do those kind of events. So yeah, I hope people will take advantage of those, and that's a great thing to do. So Sheriff Matt Stewart, thank you so much for joining us here on KNEO, and we just hope you have a great rest of your day.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.